Hey guys, happy Monday. I am out at my child's track tryouts, and so I'm excited to see him run. Got himself some new cleats today because the ones that he got for Christmas didn't fit. So yeah, what's been on my mind lately is relationships. All relationships, romantic, friendship, family, all relationships, because last year it seemed like it was just a big breakdown in relationships for me, and there were constant signs telling me, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong. And towards the end of the year, I had finally made it to a place where I knew that I had to choose what kind of person I wanted to be in a relationship and what kind of relationships I actually needed. And so one thing that has never settled with me was transactional relationships. And it's across the board with friends, if you're only calling me for certain things, with family, if you're only calling me for certain things, with romance, if you only want to do certain things. It never sat right with me, and it was never okay with me. And so anything that happened to be transactional always ended, and it always ended quickly as well. And so I finally made it to a place where I had to choose to stay or choose to leave. And often in the past, I would just choose to be in relationship with people that, even when the situation was negative, when the situation was not supportive, even when it was not fulfilling, I would just stay because it was important to me to really be there for the people that I chose to be in relationship with, the people that I chose to commit to. And so I was never the type to walk away. So other people always tend to walk away from me or stop talking to me, whatever case may be. That is how it has always been, until I finally had to say, you know what, I don't want this. I'm not choosing this kind of experience. I can't be in relationship, regardless of what your title is in my life, with someone that does not care about me, my well-being, about communication, about compassion, about support, about understanding. If you don't care about being in relationship with me, relationships require work. And so if you just choose not to talk to me for months at a time, weeks at a time, whatever case may be, that's no longer, that we are not in relationship with each other. And that goes for friends, family, and romance. And so once I started making conscious decisions in how I wanted my relationships to be, things became a lot easier. And even though I had to step away from some people that I really, 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 really care about, I am at peace with myself. I am happy with myself. There's nobody that I talk to on a daily basis at this time, but I am happy in my life right now, and I am confident that once people start to come into my life, once I start to create new friendships and new romance and stuff like that, it'll be exactly what I need it to be. And if it's not, I will have boundaries in place in order for it to not even turn into a actual relationship. And so finally being in a place where my boundaries matter and the things that people do within our relationship matter. And so many people will test them out, and you have to check them instead of laugh at them when they cross your boundaries. And that's what I used to do. I used to just laugh things off, whatever, and move on, whatever. But now I check it at the door. And it is okay if we cannot coexist together. It is okay if we cannot be in relationship with each other. It is okay if this is not going to be a partnership. But what I do know when it comes to the people that get close to me in intimate ways, that it has to exist in the way that I need it to. It has to be supportive in the way that I need it to be supportive. People have to show up for me the same way that I show up for them, and not just calling me on the phone, but coming to see about me the same as I do. I catch a flight for people. I will drive to your house, whatever the case may be. That is who I've been over the years. And I realized that I'm from Ohio, and in all the years that I lived in Mississippi, people, family in particular, never visited me. Majority of my family, majority of the people that I found myself to be close to never visited me where I live. They don't know what my life looked like in Mississippi. They don't know who my friends were in Mississippi. They don't know how we were living. Hell, if we were living in a dump or not, they don't know. And after going through the things that I went through over these past 2 years, I realized, okay, I need people to show up at my front door when I need them to show up. Even if it's not in that moment, but making plans to, booking the flight to, that is important to me, because I needed that kind of support during that time. And I got through the things that I went through, but it was difficult, and it put a strain on all of my relationships. And now many people I am not in relationship with anymore, I'm not connected to anymore, because I had to choose myself and what I needed when I am in partnership with people. And so this year, 2024, is about choosing myself. It is about taking care of myself. It is about having healthy boundaries, and healthy boundaries that work, implementing them, making sure that I am doing what I need to do in order for people to know this is my boundary. And if you cross this boundary, we can no longer be in relationship with each other. And that's just what it is for me. Happy 2024. Happy Monday. I hope that you guys are enjoying your day. And if you have come across this message, then choose yourself this year. You'll get whatever it is that you want if you choose yourself.